Okay, folks, Sean Waltz here. Today we're going to talk about a software tool that I created. It's for THWGlobal, and this is for those of you that are either already affiliates of THWGlobal or you're looking to become one, and you want to maximize your time and you want to earn money by saving time. All right, and you're going to find out what I'm talking about here in just a moment. But let me just give you a little bit of background on myself and what I know about THWGlobal. Now, when THWGlobal first launched at the time of this video, about maybe a month and a half ago, I was very skeptical about the opportunity and didn't know what to make of it because there wasn't much information on the website that was provided to the affiliates and the people that were signing up during the pre-launch period. However, they've proven to move along and introduce some things that have definitely gotten the attention of a lot of people, and you'll see that here in just a moment. But at the request of affiliates that are currently and actively promoting THWGlobal, I'm not actively promoting this opportunity or this platform. However, I did sign up and create a free account so that I could create the software and do what was requested of me. And that's exactly what I've done. I'm going to show you the software here in just a moment. So the requirements for you to even earn, and first you need to be qualified. In order to qualify, first you have to view 10 hours of content, 10 hours of videos on THWGlobal.com. And then in order to earn, and we're talking about as a free affiliate, in order to earn each and every week, you need to view up to 5 hours of content to earn. Okay, so that's 20 hours of content per month to earn. All right, and you can earn up to, I believe, $250 a week, and that's up to $1,000 a month. And this all depends on where you're located at within the world, but you're going to earn something. We just don't know what you're going to earn. Okay, so anyway, I went ahead and created this software tool, and I've been testing it out, and I had the software view all 10 hours for the requirement, just so that I could test out the account, see how it worked. And I've actually had a couple of other people beta test the software, and it works flawlessly. Okay, so what is THWGlobal? THWGlobal is a platform that allows you to get paid viewing YouTube-like videos. All right, they have ads in them, and that's how they're obviously monetizing this platform. All right, just like YouTube does. Okay, so THW basically stands for 10 hours a week, and when you create an account, you can sign up as a free affiliate, and they call you an IV, and then you have an opportunity to upgrade to a certified IV, where you actually have to pay money, and then you are allowed additional revenue options to earn from THWGlobal. But anyway, most people, the reason why they sign up for this platform is because it's free and they can earn just by viewing, commenting on the videos. Okay, and that's exactly what the software does. This is almost just like, in terms of your earning potentials and what you are getting paid out on, it's almost equivalent to like swag bucks. That's how I see it. Now, I actually have made a video on this in the past. Okay, anyway, getting around to what we're going to talk about today, THWGlobal, they've had phenomenal growth over the last month and a half, 2 months, or what have you, since they've launched. As you can see, the trajectory of the traffic is off the charts. I mean, for them to have only been around a month and a half, 2 months, and for them, their global ranking to be below 4,000, they're doing some serious traffic. And what does that mean for advertisers? That means that they are willing to probably pay to have their ads seen on this platform. All right, so as you can see, a lot of traffic is coming from overseas, not even in the United States. All right, which is where I'm currently located at the time of this video. So anyway, getting around to the software tool and what I'm going to show you today, so that you can minimize the amount of time that you are spending viewing videos. It's not something that I would recommend you do, and it's not something that I have done. Okay, the software is responsible for all of the content that was viewed on this site. I'm going to show you here. This is the account that I created, and this is the back office. Once you sign up for a free account, you would obviously have to be referred by someone. You had to go through someone's referral link. You sign up, And then this is your back office. You're required to complete a demographics survey, which is right here. Once you've done that, it takes maybe about 5 minutes to do. Then you need to view 10 hours of content, and that's exactly what I did, and that's exactly what the software was tested on. And you can view all of that history here. So where it says viewing history, you just go here, and then as you scroll down, this month, I believe I had to view one video today. And if you go to this month in total, you can see all of the videos that were viewed, okay? And you can see that the software viewed 570 different videos, all right? And that took several hours for it to do that. So it's not something I would recommend you do. And there's 100 entries per page, and there's 6 pages. This last page is the last 70 entries, which equals 570 videos, okay? So it's all there for you to see. Again, this is the software tool that did all of that viewing, okay? And this is what I want to show you today. So how does this work? Let's just cover the software here real quick. So all you're going to do, first you need an account with THWGlobal, and you're going to put in your username or your email ID, put in your password. And then you basically just tell the software by selecting the number of videos that you want the software to view on your behalf, okay? Obviously, you want to be mindful. You want to be practical and not overdo it, all right? I didn't have the software view all 570 videos in one day. You could do that. I would not recommend it. But you want to be realistic. So I would probably choose no more than 200 videos a day, okay? And, you know, I mean, you know, nobody's going to sit there and view 500 something videos in one day, you know, but like I said, it's totally up to you. So let me just go ahead and enter my details here. I don't really care about this account getting banned or what have you, because I'm showing you this software and I'm showing you everything in real time. But this is what you would do. Enter your username, password, and then the number of videos you want the software to view on your behalf, okay? Next, in this column here, this is your wait time, and this is while the videos are being watched. So automatically, by default, this is set up to be enabled, all right? And if you select it from the drop down not enabled, then it's just going to go through the videos and not view, it's not going to have any deviation or variation in the time, all right? So you want to make sure that this is enabled, all right? But we want to give you the option to enable or not enable it. So you want to make sure this is enabled. And then this says minutes to wait during video minimum. That MIN, that means minimum. And then down here, this minutes to wait during video max, all right? So obviously you want the minimum to be less than the max, all right? So what does this mean? 0 minutes and 1 minute? That means that every time a video is playing within THWGlobal and the software is viewing that video, it's going to pick a random time between 0 minutes, all right, and 1 minute. So that means it could be 59 seconds. It could be 38 seconds. It could be 25 seconds, all right? I think you get the picture. If you wanted to have it at 1 and 1, that means that it's going to be 60 seconds or 1 minute every time, all right? That means there's not going to be any variation. That means that every time that your video is viewed, it's going to view it for the same amount of time. So I would not have these at 1 and 1 or have these equal, all right? But you do not want to have your minimum time more than your maximum time, else you're going to get an error message, you're going to get a pop-up, and basically the software is going to let you know and it's going to stop, okay? So always you want this minimum to be either less than or equal to the maximum, okay? So again, just to cover this real quick, if you had the software, if you had this drop down at 1 and you had this one at 2, it's going to pick a random time between 1 minute and 2 minutes, and that could be a minute 25 seconds, a minute and 55 seconds. It could be any time. It's going to pick a different time each and every time. I just wanted to just make sure that we were clear on that so there are no questions, all right? Then down here, I'll get to this in a second. You have the option to leave a comment on videos, all right? And how you would do that, this is totally optional, okay? To comment on videos and to like videos, all right? If you're gonna comment on videos, you wanna select this switch and turn it from off to on, and then you wanna put your comment in the comment field, okay? You can put one comment, which will leave the same comment on every video, okay? Or you could spin that comment text as well. So you can put multiple variations within the comment field. And basically, this to show you real quick, in this video, since I'm demoing everything, you could put your comment, say, let's say your first one is nice video. All right, this will just be one single comment, right? If you want to have more, let's say you want to have two, you put a little squiggly bracket. That key is right above your enter key, okay? And then you would put a little pipe, and then let's say your next comment is, excellent video. Then you put a little squiggly bracket after that last piece of text. So here's your comment number one, separated by a little pipe. Then here's your second comment. All right, and basically every time a comment is left in the video comment field, it's going to pick one of these two randomly each and every time. Okay, so you just want to make sure that there's no additional spaces or anything in between. Everything is pretty tight as it's looking on the screen right now. And there you go. If you want to add a third comment, same thing. You just put a little pipe right there, and then you just add your next comment, whatever that's going to be, okay? I think you get that picture. So we're just going to turn it off for this demonstration. If you want to like videos, again, just go ahead and hit the on switch, and it will like every video, okay? But we're going to leave that off for this demonstration as well. This column right here, with the exception of the comment field that we just went over, and just going back to the comment field, if you have this comment switch on and you don't leave a comment in there, you don't place any text in there, you're going to get a pop-up message. It's going to let you know that you obviously need to put a comment in here, and it's going to stop, okay? So just want to let you know that. But going back over here to this field, this column right here, this gives you more leeway because you already had the option here to vary your video posting. All right. So this gives you some additional flexibility over here. So after you've watched the video, you will have the option to establish an additional wait time before it goes on to view the next video. All right. So from this drop down, you can see automatically by default, it's automatically not enabled. OK. And most of you probably won't enable this because you already have enough variation using this functionality right here. But this gives you some additional functionality. And all you would need to do to enable this is click the drop down, click enable. And instead of this over here being in seconds, instead of this being you see this was in minutes, this is in seconds, okay? So it's automatically default to 0 seconds. If you wanted to add any additional wait time, this would be in seconds, okay, versus this being in minutes over here. And that's all it is to it, but we're not going to enable that for this video. We're just going to leave it not enabled, all right? And then here you have some bonuses. You want to take advantage of these bonuses. If you just click on the buttons here, you'll find the different bonuses that are available to you. And your functionality here, start, stop, pause, and close. If you want to just temporarily bring the software to a halt so that you can do something else or what have you, just go ahead and pause the software. Don't stop it, because if you stop it, that basically means that you stopped the entire process. And the only way to start it again is to click the start button, and it's going to start all over from the very beginning, okay? Now, these options up here, this is showing you the amount of videos that were viewed. This is showing you if there's no video being viewed, it's going to say no videos are currently being viewed. And if it's viewing the video, it's going to let you know the title of the video right here in this field right here, okay? And this status right here where it says green, this is letting you know exactly what's happening in real time with the software. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and start the software here. We'll let it do its thing a couple of times, and you'll see exactly how I was able to have 570 videos that were viewed. All right, I didn't mean to make this a long drawn out video, but this is going to be the only video that I make on this software, and this will be posted on YouTube, and it will be on the actual sales page that you may be looking at this video on YouTube or on the sales page. So this is going to be one video, one shot, one kill, and that's it. So pretty much what the software is doing is going to log you in using the details that you put right there. And then you can see in this little window down here what it's doing it in real time. Okay, so it's about to set the wait time, and then it's going to start viewing the video. So as you can see, let me refresh the screen. The last video that was viewed was President Obama turns 55. You see this video right here, Elysium interrogation. And as we scroll down, here's the same video showing up here. Let me go ahead and refresh your screen over here so you can see what's happening in THW Global. And for today, as you can see, Elysium interrogation, the video is 51 seconds. 51 seconds in duration. And then at the time that we refreshed the screen, it had only viewed 15 seconds. Let me refresh it again. 45 seconds. It's done. Okay. Let me refresh it again, and it should show 51 seconds viewed. Done. Okay. So now what the software is doing, we told it to wait anywhere between 1 minute and 2 minutes. Okay. So it's doing that, and then it's going to move on to the next video, and it's going to view the same process. It's going to go through the same process all over again. So as I was saying when I first started this video, if you don't want to sit here for hours and hours and go through this process, the logical thing to do would be to automate this process. And that's exactly why this software was created, and why I had some smart affiliate marketers reach out to me and ask me if I would take a look at this platform and create the software tool. Okay, so this is the next video, Robinson Crusoe on Mars. Okay, let's scroll down. There's a title to the video. It's playing the advertisement before the video actually starts. So whatever time you set this to, that's how long it's going to view the video for. So if we set it for 2 minutes to 3 minutes, that's how long it's going to sit there and view the video. So most of the videos on THW Global are going to be anywhere from 45 seconds to maybe 1 minute and 30 seconds. So as long as you set this number of videos to be viewed at whatever number, it doesn't matter. The software is going to take care of that for you. Okay, so don't worry about that. It's not viewing the entire video, and it's done. But so let's say 4 minutes and 1 second. Let's refresh that. As you can see, it viewed that video for 45 seconds. All right. So if we want to increase this time so that it viewed more videos, more time, or it viewed more of the video, you could do that. But what's worked for me is just to kind of like set it and forget it. I'm not going to sit there and watch to make sure it viewed the entire video. It's not necessary. See, this video is only 36 seconds. And as you can see, the time here that it's going to wait on this video is more than 36 seconds. And some of these videos have pre-ads in them. Some of them show ads after the video. Some of them don't show any ads. So you just don't know. Let's refresh this real quick. And there's the title to the video. Title to the video down there. It's 36 seconds in length. Let's refresh that. And it viewed the entire 36 seconds. So there you go. We're not going to belabor the point. I think you get the idea. I think you get the picture of what's happening here. We're just going to pause the software. Now, you may want to know, okay, this is all great and everything, but how do I get my hands on this software tool? Well,